Well, hello. I'm reposting this. I mean, I'm not, this is the first time I'm posting it, but I've borrowed, stolen, taken the idea from Cecilia. She is Alpaca Globos, and I'm sure if you're watching this on YouTube, you know exactly who she is. If you're watching on TikTok, you might not know. I'll definitely put a link to her YouTube video on how she makes this car. Now, I make it a little bit different than she does. The car that I have been making is like this. Just imagine this is a happy face right there. This one was modified from Ralph Dewey, who posted it on Balloon HQ many years ago. I always use a smile face on the back of my, where the driver, but I'm not sure when we'll get smile face balloons again, so I'm not going to use them for videos here. And the difference anyway for which Cecilia's car is hers kind of looks like this, except for she uses a 160 right here. Okay, I'm using a 260 because I prefer to use 260s. So what I've done is she has two sections of bubble right here that are 160s, and I just put one section of 260 right there, because if I was to put two sections of 260, you see it's elevated and you can't see the smile face. So that's what I do. And anyway, when you watch hers, you'll see hers is a little bit different. Hers uses kind of like the loop around here, although she does two loops, so you've got twice as wide, which does make it look, I think, a little bit better. And it makes it look more like a car. But I'm not going to do that. You can do it. But anyway, let's show you how I'm putting it together. And thank you to Cecilia for all of your videos and everything that you post. So we're going to take a blue one here for, just because that's what I picked up. I'm going to blow it up. So we're definitely not going to use much of it. As you can see, well, we're going to rip off most of it. I'm going to start with a pinch twist. When you see Cecilia's, you'll see she doesn't use a pinch twist. I personally like the pinch twist here at the front and at the very back, because I think it brings the tires down a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to take for the tires, black right here, and we're going to blow that up, about a hand size, maybe a little bit more, but sure, not much more than a hand, right? Because then we're going to twist it, wrap it around, and hopefully those are equal. Then I'm going to take my, what'll be the car, and I'm going to do about 8 fingers, 6 fingers, whatever. I've softened that, so then I can go wrap it around the tires, and right back to the pinch twist that I started with. Wrap. Oh, that pinch twist unwound on me. That's all right. We'll just put it back together, just like that. Okay. So right there now, Cecilia, she goes around a second time, but when you watch it, you can decide whether you want to go around twice or just once. I'm only going to go around once. Okay. Then I'm going to do about 6, 7 fingers. Not too big, that's for sure. I'm going to do another pinch twist. Then I'm going to blow up my tire. Once again, try to make them the same size, right? You don't want one tire like super big unless it's the back tires. Back tires can be bigger than the front tires, but the front tires cannot be bigger than the back tires. But on this particular design, you get to decide which is forward and back. So what I'm going to do now is going to put that under my arm, and I'm going to do 3 twists, 3 approximately 2 finger bubbles. Not super big. Okay, I've got hopefully you can see 3 right there. All the way around, back to the pinch twist, wrap it around the pinch twist once or twice. Then we're going to go back to the original pinch twist, make those 2 sections the same size, okay. Wrapping it around, whatever makes me feel good. Now I'm going to let the air out of this, but I do want, if I can, I want to use this whole balloon. And I'm not going to pull it super tight, but going to pull it gently tight, let's say, okay? Now maybe I can use this section, maybe I can't. We'll see a little bit. Okay, so that is whichever way you say it is, forward, back, whatever. Now we will grab a, what color? For no reason at all, I'm going to use green. Okay, so now I've got the bottom part. Now we're going to make like a square, and I should have quite a bit uninflated right there. Okay, so we're going to make a square, you know, about 4 fingers, pinch twist. Once again, about 4 fingers, pinch twist. Whatever size you make, just make sure that they're all about the same size, okay? And another. Now I've got my 4 sides. I'm just going to take the knot here, tie it around. Then I'm going to squeeze, because I'm going to make this part right here that goes kind of, I don't know, call it the fin, call it the roll bar, whatever you call it. Okay, I'm going to go over to whichever of the 4 pinch twists you want. Wrap it around once, twice, not too many times. And once again, with this one, you want to save the balloon. You want as much slack as you have. Now, if you're looking here to say which one is forward, which one is back, this is where you have to make your decision. Okay? Mine are pretty good, so I don't care. I'm going to take the end of the green, and I'm going to go underneath the car, and I'm going to pull that to the other pinch twist. Okay, so that holds that in place. You'll use the pinch twists and that to help put that wherever you want. Now, as I said, I might be able to pull off this blue balloon. Okay, gonna wrap it around the front pinch twist. There. Then that's a little tight, but we're going to do it anyway, okay? Pull, and to the other side, wrap around, okay? So there is your car. I'm going to grab a red balloon because, as I said, I'm not going to use a happy face. They're in short supply. So I'm just going to blow it up. Now, if you want to tie it, you can tie it. If you don't want to tie it, don't tie it. Push it through the 2 sections of the vehicle and tie it on to the blue balloon or whatever color you have right there for of the car. I'm just going to wrap it around. I could tie it, but what the heck. We'll just leave it like that right there. Okay, so that is your car. And just to try something totally different, see, I just want to make sure that, see that this one is curved and this one here has 3 bubbles. I find when I make the car with 3 bubbles, when the kid drives the car, it's the tires that are on the ground, and you tell kids don't drive it on the ground, but they're going to drive it on the ground because they're kids. Okay, so if they drive this way, like if I've got all of the front end like this 260 runs on the ground, it explodes. Often it explodes and it keeps the tire in place, but I often find that this one with the 3 bubbles and the dragging or driving on the 2 white rounds underinflated, they tend not to explode as much. Okay, so now for just my own curiosity, I haven't done this before, I'm going to turn this section of clear 260 into a windshield. Well, that one didn't want to blow up. Must be me. Must be me. So, there we go. I purposely blew this up a bit more than I thought I needed. So, just to give you 2 options. We can simply dome it over, okay? Or, if we want, we can kind of make it more of a square type. Wrap around. I guess, to be honest, one other option is I could have used this section to go underneath to tie the green onto itself, you know, to tie onto the car. You know, let's get rid of that. Okay, so you get to decide which way it looks better, with the windshield right there, with no windshield, or where's the other one? We'll say kind of like that one right there. Just imagine there's a face on there, okay? So Please follow the link to Cecilia's YouTube page. It's Alpaca Globos. And yep, she's always got good stuff. That's it. Have any questions, let me know. Any requests, let me know. Maybe I can help. There it is. Thanks for now. Bye.